I wrote a newsletter recently to some friends around the country, and I wrote in a friend is someone who stands with you in the bad weather of life. And that's a sentence that's pregnant with meaning for me. A friend is someone who stands with you in the bad weather of life. Back in 1973, when I went out as a drunken bum, I was in the gutter for 18 months down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. With alcohol, a total compulsion of my body, a complete obsession of my mind. My family, I lost them. My friends wanted nothing to do with me. I was such an embarrassment, such a source of shame. And my closest male friend in Mobile, Alabama, Paul Sheldon, every 2 weeks he flew at his own expense from Mobile down to Fort Lauderdale, and he sat on the curb in the gutter with me, with his arm around me. He didn't give me any lectures. He didn't give me any ultimatums. He just said, "Brennan, I love you, and you're going to be okay." And twice a month, for a year and a half, he was down there, just sitting with me, buying me some breakfast, just holding my hand. And for me, Paul Sheldon was the human face of Jesus Christ. You are never more Christ-like than when you are choked with compassion for the brokenness of others. You are never more like Jesus than when you are choked with compassion for the brokenness of others. Oh, I just thought of something. This is just an insight into Paul Sheldon and the insight he's given me into Jesus. Paul and I, to this day, we meet once a month. In fact, we're meeting this Tuesday in Biloxi, Mississippi. That's midway between Mobile, where he lives, and New Orleans, where I live. And Paul is a banker, married, 4 kids. So being a banker, he always gets to the beach before me. Now, he's down by the water, and he's splashing his feet in the water. He's got on a pair of cutoffs and a T-shirt. And I come across, I park my car up on the beach road. I come walking across the sand, and I yell, "Paul!" He turns around. Literally, this is what he does. He jumps, "Brennan! Wow!" Comes running across the sand, grabs me, kisses me on the lips for about 10 seconds, wraps his arm around me. We go down, we take a 2.5-hour walk on the beach, then go to Mary Mahoney's for a festive dinner, and we go home. Jesus said, "I don't call you a servant. I call you my friend." Wow! There you are. Oh. Will you let Jesus be who he is? Yeah.